Hi beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing great. Yes, today I will go through the last, well, for now, because yeah, there might be more purchases in the future, but for now, this is the last palette that I have to review / do looks on. This is the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. This is actually a brand that I have not heard much about. I don't know if it's just the area I live in or what it is, but even on YouTube, I don't see them much about it. I did some research and I saw that there's been some talk about the brand themselves that they're a little controversial. Yeah, I think they've been a little bit in trouble, but that was also 2019, I think, so they might have shaped up, hopefully. Yeah, this is the only thing that I own from Juvia's Place. I don't know much about them, but I do like this palette. This is one of the looks that I've come up with. This is the first one, and then the second one is gonna be a little more of a smoky bluish ones. Things that I like I've said previously, I do not impulse buy, but this was also an impulse buy. I did the M Resi that I have a video of, and then this guy. These are like two only things that I've impulse bought. Let's hope to God that I'm not lying to you guys now. Yeah, this palette, I think I bought it in America. In Sweden, I don't think it's sold. You can buy it at Beauty Bay, which I think is a UK online website. But in America, you can buy it at Ulta, and you can buy them at their own website, Juvia's Place. But this one I picked up in America when I was gonna buy, I think my niece had looked at one of their palettes before and she asked me to buy one for her when I was there. And I just saw this one and was like, cause they're actually really good price. I think they're 16 bucks over there. And for so many colors that you get, these are 16 colors. I think the price was like, yeah, why not? Let's just try it. But again, I didn't know anything about it. So I didn't know if I was just gonna be dry and fall on my face or if it's actually gonna be well pigmented. So it was a surprise, but it's been a good surprise. I actually really like it. I don't use it every day. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this palette, it looks like this. Anyways, these are so cool. Like this is I think I have this one in the spring. Is it in the spring look? Yes, I have this one in the spring look, which I then hint that I'm gonna do this video. So you've seen this one is gorgeous. These two I don't play with so much because they're so dark. Like I usually don't have that dark colors on my eyes, but they're so cool. This one's also cool. This one's cool. Like they're all amazing in the colors. I think these colors are so interesting, but they're a little tough to work with. Like I found with this look, for example, I had trouble getting the perfect match in the inner corner. So I ended up changing. I wanted to go with Ozoon because it's so bright, but I ended up going with this guy on top of it. Just because it didn't really brighten up. And then you have this gold. Okay, now I'm going through the whole thing, but it doesn't matter. Then you have this gold one, Nubia, and that one is just so gold. I wish there was one that was a little just brighter to match with the inner eye. So I feel like you need different eyeshadows to complement these. Because just these, you can of course do it, but I always feel like I want something more, you know? But yeah, again, I haven't used this one so much. So I'm glad to do this video. And yeah, if you want to see what I have created with this palette, then please keep on watching. Okay, so we're back from the second look, and it's different. It reminds me of the look I did, the pink look that I did for the Resi, or with the Resi palette. It's again stuff that I don't really use. It's a little more fun. I have this like blue purple. I think it's more of a, it's actually like a matte dark blue, this guy. But when it came on with Fossil, it became sparkly as well. So it became a little too much sparkle in my opinion. I could add more. Thing is, what I don't like is, again, this is a little too silvery, so it makes everything a little more cool than warm, and I like warm. So I might just touch it up just a little bit. I'm gonna make it go faster for you, so you're just gonna see what I touch up. Okay, there. I just felt like I needed a little more of a shape in with the blue, so now you see a little bit more of the blue. It became more of an eyeliner, and just pull that pinkish down a little bit more because I felt like it just became a little too cold. So all in all, this palette, I really like it. I really like the formula of it. No, but the formula is perfectly fine. The difference between this and the Anastasia is that this one, you don't have to be so careful with putting it on your lids. Like if you go in with your brush and put it on, it's not like and you just get a shock of how much came off, and they're so pigmented. So these are not as pigmented, so they give you more of a chance, whereas the Anastasia do not. There you really have to be careful or you're gonna mess up. So I do like that about this palette because that really helps you in creating the looks. They're quite easy to blend. I feel like the matte ones are a little bit dry, but again, I didn't have any problem with it. Another good thing is that there's like no fallout, and that's for something that's usually cheaper, or usually for something that's cheaper, that's what happens. But with this, I mean, I had like one little sploosh that felt like jumping off, but no, otherwise they're perfectly fine. I do like to work with the synthetic brushes more with this one than the hair ones. I'm not really sure why. I think they kick up a little more, or they don't really get, that's the thing, they don't really get stuck to the hairs. If I use hair brushes, then the colors don't really get stuck to the brush. They work so much better with synthetic brushes. So that's one little tip. Besides that, I'm really not against the actual formula or the shadows by themselves. It's more just the palette, really. So I would love to try another one of theirs that has more of a make sense to me, because these don't really, like, I can have them, like these three are okay, but they still don't make a whole look, if you know what I mean. And stuff like that. Like I wish more out of this palette. But again, not exactly an everyday palette. It's more of a night palette, or for a masquerade, maybe, whenever we get to go on those again. For Halloween, stuff like that. So it's nice texture, they're easy to work with, easy to blend, easy to build as well. Like you saw with both of the base colors, it goes easy the first time, and then if you want it deeper, then just keep adding more color to it, and it really builds up. Whereas with the Anastasia, for example, then it's really intense already in the beginning. So yeah, this palette is more of a complement to anything else. that you might have. Or if you really love colors, then of course this is a good addition to your collection. But for me, it's more like the, oh right, I have that one. And then I pick it out and I work with it with other palettes that I have as well. And I know too what I said in the intro, I said that this one exists on BeautyAct, but I actually had a look and I couldn't find it. So it popped up when I Googled it, but when I actually went into BeautyAct, it was gone. So it's possible that BeautyAct has removed it for some reason, like all of Juvia's Place stuff. But if you go to ulta.com, then there you can find a bunch of Juvia's Place. I couldn't find this palette. I might be like 2 years late with this, but sorry. But yeah, I do think that there are other palettes that I've seen look really, really cool. And I would love to buy another one. It's just, yeah, I would have to pay toll probably. And I also looked at Ulta and I saw that they're about $20 for this type of palette. I think, again, this one is not out there, but I think, yeah, about the same amount or maybe less, but bigger sizes. They are around there. The eyeshadow palettes are around $20, which I think is a great price for what you get. So I think that completes this video. I don't really have much more than that to say. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. I think both looks are cool. I do like the other one better than this one, just because they're more my colors. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, then please do it down below. And yeah, please do leave a comment if you have anything to say, any questions or any tips on what else you would like to see here, then I would love to hear. Otherwise, have a nice day and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.